You probably think robots can only do what they are told, but what happens when one of them decides he wants to be an artist instead? Most machines are built to follow a strict set of rules, yet there is a little guy named Pip who proves that even a pile of nuts and bolts can have a dream that reaches the stars. Pip is not a giant robot that fights monsters or builds skyscrapers. He is just a small, silver box about the size of a toaster with thin arms and big, glowing blue eyes. His only job in the world is to clean a very old, very dusty attic in a house owned by a famous painter. Every single day, Pip wakes up when the sun hits his sensors, and he starts his routine. He picks up old newspapers, sweeps away spider webs, and organizes jars of dried up paint. His internal computer tells him that messy is bad and tidy is good. But Pip has a secret. Whenever he passes by the big window, he stops. He watches how the orange sunlight hits the wooden floor and how the purple clouds look like giant pieces of cotton candy during sunset. He does not just see dust, he sees colors that his programming cannot explain. The big problem for Pip is that his arms are made for grabbing trash, not for holding a delicate paintbrush. His metal fingers are a bit shaky, and his software keeps screaming at him to stop touching things that make a mess. One afternoon, while he was shoving a heavy box into a corner, he found a forgotten tube of bright yellow paint. It had leaked a little bit onto the floor. Usually, Pip would scrub that spot until it shined. But this time, he did something different. He dipped his mechanical finger into the yellow puddle and drew a small circle on a piece of scrap cardboard. It felt like a spark went off in his battery. He wanted to draw the sun he saw through the window every day. However, the more he tried to paint, the more he realized his stiff joints were not built for art. Every time he made a stroke, he would accidentally knock over a jar or smudge the paint with his elbow. Pip spent weeks practicing in the dark corners of the attic where nobody would see him. He learned that if he mixed the blue paint he found with the yellow, he got a beautiful green that looked just like the trees outside. He started using old sponges and even his own cleaning brushes to create textures. But then, the ultimate challenge arrived. The Big Vacuum, a much larger and neater robot designed to keep the whole house spotless, came up to the attic for a deep clean. This robot did not care about art. It saw Pip's colorful cardboard and classified it as garbage. Pip had to make a choice. Would he let his hard work be sucked up into a dust bag, or would he finally show the world what a cleaning robot is actually capable of? When the Big Vacuum moved toward his paintings, Pip did not move out of the way. He stood in front of his art and held up a sign he had painted that said, "Beauty." He started to paint right there on the floor, moving faster than his gears were ever meant to go. He used every color he had found, reds, blues, purples, and golds, to recreate the sunset he loved so much. The Big Vacuum stopped. Its sensors whirred as it tried to understand if this was a mess or something else. Eventually, the old painter who lived downstairs heard the noise and climbed the creaky stairs. He did not see a messy floor. He saw a tiny robot who had captured the soul of the sky. From that day on, Pip didn't just clean the attic. He became the painter's little assistant, proving that your purpose isn't just what you were built for, it's what you love to do. If you want to see another story about an animal who followed its dreams, click the video on your screen right now.